If you're at all concerned about your cholesterol, blood pressure, and other markers of your cardiovascular health, then you may want to start thinking about your triglycerides. Triglycerides are fatty acids found in the blood. After we eat, food that the body doesn't need to use immediately gets converted into triglycerides and stored for later use. And while triglycerides are important for supplying the body with the energy we need to function optimally, having too many can actually be detrimental when it comes to serious conditions like heart disease. And with over 25% of American adults, and for that matter 25% of the first world countries out there presenting with high triglycerides, maintaining healthy triglyceride levels is crucial in today's world. So today, we're going to reveal the most effective ways to lower your triglyceride levels quickly so that you can live a longer, healthier life with more energy and with a much lower risk of developing heart disease. But first, make sure to give us a like and ring the bell for future notifications. It makes a big difference to promoting our cause of helping people prevent and fight against heart disease. And don't forget to subscribe to the Heart Disease Code to discover new and helpful ways to reduce your risk of heart disease. Plus, stick around to learn how you can get 2 free gifts from us. These have been designed to help you reduce your risk of heart disease even further. One way to lower your triglyceride levels quickly is to actually eat regular meals. Insulin resistance is a key factor that contributes to elevated triglycerides. But the good news is that there are so many ways to easily and effectively prevent insulin resistance and maintain healthy triglycerides. One easy way to prevent insulin resistance is to eat meals more regularly. So establish a regular eating pattern. Research shows that skipping meals may reduce insulin sensitivity, which describes how sensitive the body's cells are in response to insulin. We want to be sensitive to insulin. We want this so that the body can effectively use glucose to reduce blood sugar. So improving insulin sensitivity is a crucial factor when it comes to balancing blood sugar and preventing insulin resistance. The American Heart Association has also suggested that irregular eating patterns are associated with poor cardiovascular health, and that eating frequently throughout the day was effective in managing blood sugar and insulin. So if skipping breakfast has become a habit, you might want to start the day with something more rich in protein and establish a regular eating pattern throughout the day. Of course, this can be a little bit different if you are involved in intermittent fasting. If you are actually actively doing intermittent fasting though, that still means that while there's a period of the day, largely while you're asleep, where you are not actually eating, during the period that you are eating, you can still consume food more regularly so that you don't develop this insulin sensitivity. So bear that in mind. The next thing that you can do to lower your triglyceride levels quickly is to follow a low-carb diet. It may sound counterintuitive to eat more fats in order to lower your triglycerides, but it is really an effective way to manage your triglycerides. Consuming extra calories from carbohydrates encourages the conversion of triglycerides, which are then stored in our fat cells. Low-carb diets have been linked to the reduction of blood triglycerides, with research showing that by eating over 60% of your daily calories from carbohydrates actually puts you at greater risk of developing high triglycerides, which is bad for your health. One review found that people who reduced their carbohydrates typically saw a reduction in triglycerides that continued to reduce over a 12-month period. Another review found that in comparison to low-fat diets, a diet low in carbohydrates provided a greater reduction in triglycerides over a period of 6 to 12 months. But don't worry, You don't have to cut out carbohydrates completely, just be mindful of your carbohydrate intake and focus on protein and healthy fats such as avocado, fatty fish, nuts, and seeds, and this will make a significant difference to your triglycerides. If you'd like to learn more about how to reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your health and longevity, don't forget to claim your free gifts that we will be talking about at the end of this video. The next thing that you can do to lower your triglycerides quickly is to exercise. It's no secret that exercising regularly will enhance your health in so many ways, but it's actually also an effective way to directly influence your triglyceride levels. While the benefits of exercise are mostly seen in long-term regimens, it's never too late to start. One study found that exercising for 45 minutes, 5 days a week, resulted in a significant reduction in blood triglyceride. Research reveals that any exercise is effective in reducing triglycerides and in promoting heart health. But some studies have actually shown that higher intensity exercise performed over a very short time period may actually be more effective than really long periods of moderate intensity, like walking. But don't let that stop you getting your steps in. There's still a lot of good evidence to suggest that the benefits of walking every day with only a moderate increase in steps is actually beneficial for cardiovascular health. So it does go to show, for some people, low intensity is best. But if you actually find it easier to do short bursts of high intensity, then go with that, because that is also equally good. And in some cases, for some people, it is actually shown to do better for reducing your triglycerides anyway. And the American Heart Association, though, they recommend 30 minutes of movement, 5 days a week, for optimal health. The next thing you can do to lower your triglyceride levels quickly is eat more fiber. Fiber is found abundantly in fruit and vegetables. It's no surprise that fiber offers an incredible amount of health benefits. So eating more fiber, it is linked to weight loss, improved digestion, improved insulin sensitivity, enhanced gut health, and reduced risk of heart disease. Fiber is a unique type of carbohydrate that is digested slowly, and by slowing the absorption of fat and sugar from the food we eat, fiber helps prevent insulin resistance and lowers triglycerides. So to repeat that, it slows the absorption of fat and sugar from the food that we eat. It also means that there is more time for us to actually use it as energy rather than being absorbed and turned into fat and so forth. So the carbohydrate content of fiber-rich foods, it's complex. That helps prevent a spike in blood sugar and triglycerides that occurs after a meal. One study found that by including a high-fiber cereal alongside a breakfast that was rich in fat actually reduced post-meal triglycerides by 50%. That's a huge number. A healthy fiber intake has also been linked to weight loss, improved blood sugar management, and reduced insulin resistance, all of which are key factors that contribute to the progression of heart disease. So this is really important. Eating more fiber-rich foods like whole fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and whole grains like brown rice and quinoa will optimize your health in more ways than one. Now here's another one that a lot of people find surprising, but it really helps lower your triglyceride levels quickly, and that's to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. Fatty fish like salmon, herring, sardines, tuna, and many others have an incredible nutritional profile. They're low in calories and rich in protein and heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish is also well researched for its ability to reduce blood triglycerides, mostly because of its rich source of omega-3 fatty acids. These fatty acids are considered to be essential fatty acids because we need to obtain them within the diet. The American Heart Association recommends eating 2 servings of fatty fish per week to reduce the risk of cardiovascular complications like heart disease and stroke. And when you look at studies done on centenarians, people that live to over 100 years old, many centenarians do actually eat a serving of fish twice a week. It's not actually coincidental. It does help you to live longer, age slower, and reduce the risk of heart disease. One study found that participants who ate 125 grams of salmon each day reduced their triglycerides by 15%, which is actually quite huge. The study also revealed that the blood pressure and LDL cholesterol was also significantly reduced with the consistent intake of heart-healthy omega-3s from salmon. Another recent study from the American Heart Association found that 4 grams of omega-3 supplements daily reduced triglyceride levels by over 30% in participants who had medically high triglycerides. Fatty fish is one of the most incredible food sources of heart-healthy omega-3s, and the research shows us that including this source of protein in your diet each week will do wonders for your triglycerides. So that concludes today's video. We really hope that this has helped you realize some quick and easy tools that you can implement each day to promote healthy triglycerides. We covered eating meals more regularly, following a low-carb diet, exercise, either a longer period of walking per day, like 30 minutes a day, or short bursts, like you could set up a 10-minute exercise routine where you do perhaps short sprints, and then like 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. Either way can be highly beneficial. We discussed eating more fiber and the benefits that that has. And we also talked about eating fatty fish twice a week. So, I really hope that this has helped you understand various ways that you can promote healthy triglycerides and reduce unhealthy levels of triglycerides quickly. So now I'd like to know, what tip from today's video would you be implementing to support your healthy triglyceride levels? Have you found anything else that has helped you in your heart health recently? Any natural tips that have done well? Please let us know in the comments. It's really, really helpful when people start sharing with each other things that are working well for them, and I highly encourage you to send comments below. We love reading them and hearing from you all. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see future updates from us, and also don't forget to claim your 2 free gifts from us. We're giving you access to a free book called The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol. You're going to discover exactly how to use it in a positive way in order to help your heart health. And also, we've got the first episode of our documentary series. It's called The Big Fat Cover-Up, the captivating story of demonizing fat. And it's actually covering quite a lot of ground, even beyond that, in terms of how to fight and prevent heart disease. And I think that you guys might find that to be highly beneficial. So make sure to click the link in the description below and you will be able to download your copies right away. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.